Alright guys, you know what time it is? Do you? Do you? Well, if you guessed it's fragrance haul time, then you would be absolutely right. See, I know what's in these boxes, but you don't. So join me and let's see if I found anything that's worth a whiff and sniff. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family? I hope each and every one of you are doing fantastic today, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the channel all about helping boost your confidence through the art of fragrance, helping you become a lasting scent memory. So I just got off work. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why I have so much energy all of a sudden, but I do. Man, I decided, well, let's go ahead and bust these bad boys open and see if I found anything that's, worth a whiff and sniff. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to cut these bad boys open and I'll be right back. This is one of my favorite sounds in the whole world. Alright, let me show you what I got. From Lucky Scent, I got the newest one from Perfumery. Now, I'm probably going to butcher this name, but it's Oud Ancien. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Now, from fragrancebuy.ca, I got Boudoir Oudoir Misk. And also from fragrancebuy.ca, I got a tester of Bob Egypt. Now, my theory, when I ordered all these, I thought they would all be perfect for fall. So, let's see if I was right. I'm going to start with Perfumery, the newest addition to Perfumery. Now, Manuel Cross has never done an oud fragrance. So this is his first one, and this is going to be the first out of 3 that he's going to be putting out. So here is the presentation. Kind of updated his presentation a little bit. I'm kind of digging it. This isn't eau de toilette concentration, but if you know Perfumery, Manuel's eau de toilettes, well, they play more like an eau de parfum. Some of them have really good lasting power, and I'm really digging this presentation. Look at that. That is a beautiful bottle. I like these new bottles. Now, the caps are kind of cheap feeling. I mean, they're just, thick plastic. But I'm going to go ahead and spray all these on skin because why not? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not like I'm going to take a shower right now. So here we go. I'm going to put this one on my left hand. Ooh, 3 good sprays. Now, I don't know the note. I don't know the notes. I know I've read them before, but I can't exactly remember. I know I think there's some civet in here, some oak moss, and definitely some oud. And I'm definitely getting that oud. Ooh, this is not for the faint of heart, but I like it. Wow, the oud is very predominant. It's almost sour. It's funky. Definitely get some oak moss. There's almost like a soured fruitiness coming from that oud. Maybe a touch of saffron, maybe a little labdanum. Oh, wow. But the oud, man. Man, that oud it's funky. It's a little smoky. It's almost like a religious style oud. Oh, man. Whew, that is very potent, too. I mean, it is. Whew. Wow. Whoa Nelly. So what I'm going to do with all of these is I'm going to let them dry down for like 30 minutes because I'm so wired. I've got to settle myself down a little bit. But from the initial first impression, it's good, but it's not going to be for everyone. Very natural smelling oud. I mean, I really like the color of this juice. I like it. I like it. It's a very Middle Eastern style oud fragrance. Okay, like I said, I'm going to let that one settle down for a little bit. Next one I'm going to do is Bob Egypt. Now, presentation is pretty nice. It's got like this suede label on the front. Really like that. And this tester was like $77 for 100 ml. The cap is metal, but it's kind of cheap feeling. Anyways, I'm going to spray this one on my right hand. All right. 3 good sprays. Ooh, I like this. I like this one a lot. Maybe some lavender. Nice spices. It has a nice resinous, like, sweetness right off the top. Predominant spices. It definitely has maybe some mint in here. It's got a nice green quality. But again, nice and spicy, but not overly spicy. It does kind of remind me of Spice Bomb a little bit. But now that's starting to fade off. Maybe some bergamot just to get things going. That's really nice. That's actually really nice. That would be really good in the fall. It's got a nice balanced sweetness. Maybe some benzoin, a nice coumarin, some cardamom. And now it's drying up a little bit, like getting nice and dry, but still resinously sweet. That's really nice. That's almost like kind of signature scent worthy for the fall, winter. I'm starting to get a little bit of leather. Can you guys hear Brutus? He's snoring. Old man. Okay, yeah, that is really good. But again, I'm going to let it dry down for about 30 minutes and come back to you. But the very first initial blast is kind of sweet and spicy. Almost has like a creamy quality to it. But now it's really balancing out and drying up. Yeah, okay, that's good. So far, we'll see how it dries down. Because the most important part about any fragrance, as we all know, is the dry down. Alright, so I already know that I love Oud Bois Musk. This is a beautiful musk, alright, with some oud. And that's pretty much what you're getting is oud and musks. I'm going to spray Oud Bois Musk in the left crevasse of my elbow. Alright, now I do love this bottle. I don't know if you can see the design, the artwork, it's really nice. And I also got a tester of this. I did not realize that. It says tester on the back. Oh man, this is nice. Really nice patchouli, musk, and oud. Patchouli is sweet. The oud is a little animalic, but it's musky. I love the musks. That oud is balanced really well with a nice patchouli. It's giving it an underlying sweetness and giving it some earthy and kind of funky qualities. Loads of musk. This would be a killer in the fall and winter. But here's the thing, you really have to enjoy kind of dirty fragrances, kind of those sexy, dirty, kind of off the beaten path type of fragrances. This is not going to be for everyone. I believe there is also some sandalwood in here because there is an underlying creamy, woody quality. But that could also be the oud. There's almost a nutty creaminess. Man, it's good. It's really good. Alright, like I said, I'm going to let these dry down for about 30 minutes. But don't worry, you don't have to wait 30 minutes. All you got to wait for me to do is... Alright guys, I'm back. It's been 30 minutes. I gotta say, all these fragrances, all three of these are really good. So we're going to do something a little bit different. I got my laptop here. We're going to look up some notes. And we're going to figure out and break these bad boys down and see if I was right about any of, the notes. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start off with Bourdois Oud Bois Musk. The funny thing is, all three of these fragrances, the juice looks like fall. It's a nice ambery color. It's almost like tan, kind of looks like fall. Bourdois Oud Bois Musk. They're saying that the notes are musk, oud, patchouli, and incense. There's definitely more to it than that. There's a slight powdery quality, but that's probably coming from the oud. Nice sweetness. I think there's some coumarin in this. Definitely get the incense. Definitely those really nice, sexy musks. It's really good. It's really good. So when I sprayed this on when I was at Fred's, man, it lasted me like, 10 hours. It's very interesting, very unique. And I'm excited to wear it this fall. But you've got to enjoy musky oud patchouli fragrances with really nice incense. There's a nice slight smokiness to this as well. If you can find a sample or decant of Oud Bois Musk, I would highly suggest it, especially if you're a frag head just like me. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is 8 and Bob Egypt. Let's see what the notes say. Okay, so I'm actually quite surprised. There is no mint in this. And I'm guessing it's the combination of lavender and moss up top. But there is cardamom, there is nutmeg, No cinnamon in them. There's leather, sandalwood, patchouli, and lemon. Definitely get that nice leatheriness. It's got a nice creaminess coming from that lavender and sandalwood. It also has kind of a dry quality, and I'm guessing that's coming from the nutmeg. The cardamom is nice. It's kind of got a green facet to it and also a nice spiciness, but I believe it's also adding a bit of creaminess. It's fresh, it's aromatic, it's resinous. We've got a touch of sweetness to it, and I like the patchouli in this. Leather is more like a dried suede. I like it. I do. This is something that's very much more on the mass appealing side. I wouldn't say that it's like super unique. At first, I thought it smelled a little bit like Spice Bomb, but now it's different. It kind of reminds me as if you took London Spice from Fragrance du Bois and mixed it with Spice Bomb. It's good. It's something I could see myself wearing to work. Now, Oud Bois Musk, probably wouldn't wear that to work. I would probably wear that more casually, maybe going out, hitting the town, but not really to work. Let me know, what do you think of it? Drop me a comment down below, but yeah, I think this is pretty stinking good. Next up, we're going to do Rogue Perfumery, Oud Unseen. Man, I really like this label. It's very hard to get my camera to focus on it. Alright, so what do the notes say? Agarwood, Assam, a blue cypress, a labdanum, castoreum, amorous, bitter almond, ylang, and oak moss. Okay, castoreum. Definitely. The oud is so predominant in this. Definitely the labdanum. Get that nice leathery quality. Cypress, I don't really detect the cypress. Now I do get the oak moss. It's adding that green camphorous quality in the background. Ylang, don't really get that either. Amorous is blended really well with that oud. The bitter almond I do get. It does have a nice bitter quality with a nice creaminess. Man, I really like this. I really do. This is a very Middle Eastern style, like almost religious style oud. It's super resinous. It is stinking good. But you have to enjoy oud fragrances like this. This is something that I would see like Dixit and Zach creating, or even Elixir Attar, maybe even Dmitry Bortnikoff. It's got that sour, funky oud. I like it. I mean, I love oud fragrances, and that is definitely, like I said, a Middle Eastern style oud fragrance. Alright, so I think this was a very successful haul. I do have a couple more fragrances coming in later this week, and I just got on My2Scents website, and they have a bunch of new releases, so I might be picking up some more. Anyways, let me know down in the comments if you have tried any of these 3 fragrances, and like I always ask, if there are any fragrances that you'd like for me to get my nose on, drop me a comment, let me know, because I'm always curious to know your 2 cents. I always value your opinions, and you know what? If it wasn't for you guys, this channel wouldn't be what this channel is. So thank you so stinking much. Give yourself a round of applause, because you deserve it. But that is it for me today, guys. I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. But that's it. I gotta go to bed, man. I gotta get some sleep. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.